All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another MLB The Show 25 stream here on Twitch. I'm NextJGGen24, and today we're going to be grinding out the Last Ride program. Just ignore the Baltimore Orioles lineup that I have set up here. That's my Team Affinity lineup. I was trying to work on the Baltimore Orioles Team Affinity to get Cal Ripken Jr., but I couldn't get around to it. I was done playing with it and I wanted to do something else. But anyway, so we have a new program, or this program came out on Friday, I want to say. Yeah, it's been in the game for a while. So basically it's highlighting two players who probably had the best last years of their careers, and it's highlighting Mike Mussina from 2008 and David Ortiz from 2016. So pretty good stats overall here. I mean, his walks per nine are pretty good. He's not going to give up a lot of home runs. The only thing is he's not going to strike out a lot of guys, and he's probably going to give up a few hits here and there. So that's my only issue there. As far as David Ortiz go, I mean, he's clearly a DH for the he's a DH against lefties, or against righties, excuse me. Lefties he can be all right at, but I mean, clearly has more power against righties. I would dare not put him at first because that fielding is so subpar. I think he's better off as a DH. In fact, if you look at the card, it says DH. You know, I don't understand why they put him at first base if on the card they're going to say DH. Doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But that is besides the point. So, what is the point is that these are our two cards that we're grinding for. We only have 13. We only have 3 moments with each of them. They're each going to give us 15 program stars. And then we have to, and then once we're done with that, then we have to do these missions, the stat missions. And there's not many, there's only 2 with Mussina. There's actually 3 with Ortiz. So, let's jump right into it. Let's go. Mike Mussina, we got to strike out 3 guys. Or, I'm sorry, strike out 2 guys, which, if you were paying attention to his strikeouts per 9 rating, it sucks. So, this is going to be tough. Anyway, if anyone is wondering about how the game I went to yesterday went, it was great. Unfortunately, Clay Holmes didn't get off to the best start, giving up 2 runs in the first inning, but luckily he had some offense behind him that pretty much gave him a jolt, although he was responsible for 4 of the runs of the 5 that Miami scored, the other one going to Brazaban. I learned that his name is Brazaban, not Brazaban, like I initially thought it was, so my bad on that. But he gave up the home run that cut the lead, the Mets lead from 6-2 to 6-5. Luckily, they were able to get those 3 runs back, and then Pete Alonso, I mean, he just had a fantastic game. He had like 2 doubles and 4 RBIs, including one of those doubles cleared the bases. That was in like the 7th or 8th inning. All right, so at least that's a base hit. I can't give up a run, but I can give up a base hit. And honestly, if the ball is going to be in play, I'd rather it be a base hit than an out, and you'll find out why. because I need 2 strikeouts, and I didn't have 2 strikeouts with Musina. That sucks. Just gotta do it again, that's all. I hope I don't get the moment where I have to strike out the side, because you think getting 2 strikeouts is tough. Woo-wee. Getting 3, forget about it. I don't even know how I'm supposed to do that.
1-2.
Anyway, so yeah, overall it was a good game. The cold sucked, but nothing you could do about that. It is April. Unfortunately, April in New York City, and believe me, I went to a game last year where, in fact, I went to the game where the Mets finally got their first win. Actually, I was at both games in that doubleheader because they were just like, we'll let everyone in regardless if they had a ticket for the first game or the second game. So, but yeah, it's pretty cold. You know, I wish there were something to be done about that, but the reality is that there isn't. April in New York is just cold, at least for the beginning. Maybe as the month goes on, it'll start to warm up, but usually around May, that's when it really becomes, warm, usually. It sucks, because it's like, it's April. It should be warm, but it's not.
Ball.
Ooh, watch out, Musina. If you go to a game in New York, like, make sure you go at like
0-2.
in like May or June, because that's when it's better weather. Strike 3, sit out. I didn't even realize that was a strikeout, but that's good. That was a strikeout.
Here, what? 0-1. Hey! 0-2.
Strike 3, sit out. All right, so all we gotta do is just get this last out, and we're done. That'd be nice.
0-1.
That, or if you're gonna go to a game in New York in April or late March, get ready to bundle up. That's my best advice. Get ready to bundle up. Because it will be cold. I mean, yesterday I was wearing a sweatshirt, and yeah, and I had the hood on my sweatshirt over my hat to keep my ears from freezing. By the way, guys, I still have the 50-pack bundle, so no worries. Oh, or 51 packs that I opened up on or that I got through the thing, or through the multiplayer program. Is there a fielder? Is this Bellinger? It's Bellinger! We got Bellinger! How about that? Everyone else we could just play. Severino, good. Paredes, I already had. Yeah, I'll definitely sell him. 220 or 226. Good, so I can add 2 new threads, guys, to my collection. Yes, sir, Cody B. And you know what? I didn't even spend a single stub getting that card. Not one single stub. And now I'm 2 away from Aroldis Chapman. And God knows how many away, and 10 away from Anthony Santander. So if I could get more of those premier packs, those would be awesome. Oh, by the way, I did complete the Jolt. I did get the Jolt voucher, although they didn't really. Apparently, there's a Legends and Flashbacks collection coming on April 25th. You're 6 away from Anthony? Nice. Yeah, I would say the closest that I am is here to Roki Sasaki. Since I'm only 5 away, and as I stated in my last stream, I figured that 2 of those or 4 of those cards are going to come towards doing not these conquest maps, but rather these maps, the USA maps, because they feature 2 each. So 4, that's 4 right there, and then I just need to buy 1 more, and I could get all the cards there. I don't know if I'm gonna do the cactus conquest map. It just looks so. I was already flabbergasted by how much the grapefruit map took out of me. Honestly, how was the game yesterday? It was fun. Very cold but fun. So I really can't complain about it. Honestly. And then we also have 3 new maps for the CA Connect uniforms. You have the Giants, the Nationals, and the Astros. And they're highlighting the new ones. I hate the Giants ones. Washington, from what I understand, that's Cherry Blossom, or that's paying tribute to the Cherry Blossoms, which that's infamous for, or that's famous for Washington, D.C., so that makes sense. I love the Astros one. That actually harkens back to their day, to like the late 90s. Just these new maps. There's also a new Diamond Quest mode as well. You could get Anthony Rizzo and Shane McClanahan. Although I really wish I would have gotten Shane McClanahan when I was grinding the Rays team affinity, because that would have been very helpful. I needed pitchers, and my pitchers for the Rays sucked because no Scott Kazmir, no David Price, so I would have liked for that to have come out sooner, but I guess it's fine. Anyway, going back to what I was doing, which was the last ride program. All right, I can't give up 2 runs with Mike Mussina.
Now batting, designated hitter Vladimir Guerrero.
I mean, I don't know why the Angels are in their throwback uniforms, because at this point they already had their new they already had the current uniforms they have right now. So I don't understand why they're in the throwback. 2000, they were already in their new uniforms, I think, by 2005. I don't know. It's weird.
No, ball. 1 ball, no strike. Hee-haw!
Uh-oh. Oh, no, we're fine. As long as he can get that throw in, not in time.
In there, safe.
All right, just got to get 1 more out. Uh-oh. No! Oh, crud. And the funny thing was, with yesterday's game, they do a promotion called $5 Tuesdays, which means you pretty much go to a game and you get certain food items for like $5. limited to 4. They are beer. It's beer, soda, water, popcorn, pretzels, and a hot dog. That's what you could get for $5 each. It's a pretty good deal, and I was fully intent on using it at the game yesterday, but then I saw in my Mets Connect program, which, by the way, I still have to do today. Still have to log in, get my daily rewards, and make sure I rack up those points. Strike 3, sit out. Through that, I was able to realize that I had a free hot dog and fries combo in my thing. I thought it was just a hot dog. I was thinking, oh, I'll just have a hot dog, like a quick little snack, and then that way that'll hold me over until I got home. But then I looked at the thing and it said, oh, it's actually hot dogs and fries. And I'm like, well, that's even better. Although the fries were, some of the fries were not very well cooked. Honestly, I could taste it. Some of the insides were just still, they were still cold. But I mean, I guess that's what I get for trying to do free. Man, this is a lot tougher than I thought it would be. Strike 3, sit out. Getting that first strikeout is key. I can't let Vladimir Guerrero get a, I can't let him get a base hit first at bat. It just, or I can't even let him make contact with the ball unless it's going to be a pop out to the infield. Otherwise, that runner is scoring from third. And then that runner is probably going to advance, strike 3, sit down, from second to third, and then I really can't allow any contact whatsoever.
0-1.
Honestly, I think that knuckle curve is Mike Mussina's best pitch. Come on, we could still beat it. Oh! We were literally one strike away.
No, that's down. Ball.
The good news is I only have 1 out to work with. So as long as the Yankees can field, we'll complete this moment. Jesus. Oy. All right, got to pitch 2 innings, strike out 2 batters, but I can't give up a single run. Yeah, see, 120 games. Don't see that a lot too often. I mean, certainly good pitchers, but
0-1.
I don't know. Like, was Chris Sale last year a 20-game winner? You used to see it all the time. In the mid-2000s, like, it would just be like, oh yeah, everyone gets 20-game winners. Or not, the best pitchers on each team get like 20 games won.
1-2.
It was just so common back then. Nowadays, I don't think it's that common. Strike 3, sit down. Oh, and what do you know? First game we gotta go up against the freaking Boston Red Sox. Uh-oh. Oh, okay, that's good. I was about to say, first batter should be David Ortiz that we go up against. 2008, absolutely he could be on this team.
That's a ball. Wood.
But 2008, I mean, the Yankees. Wait, did they? I don't think the Rays won the division in 2008. I think did the Yankees do it? But the Rays won the pennant. That's the thing. The Yankees, even if they won the division, they didn't win the pennant. That was the Tampa Bay Rays. Strike 3, sit out. All right, so there goes the 2 strikeouts that I needed. Manny Ramirez could also be on this team as well.
1-1.
Oh no, wait, no, he can't. He can't be because he got traded to the Dodgers, I think, in 2008. So he should not be in this. If he is, I'll be shocked. Oh, jeez. Man, they are really getting to Musina.
Hurt. It's 0-1.
1-1-1.
There we go. There's the 2 innings. All right, so we're done with Mike Musina's moments. So next up is doing David Ortiz's home run, or David Ortiz moments. And we should get, by doing those 3, we should definitely get Musina. Which is good, because he'll actually help out with these missions. And then we could just stack. I mean, we could get the last ride hitters in there, but we should really get Red Sox. I'll figure it out. I don't expect this to take me too long. Honestly, this might not even take me half the screen.
Get out of here.
Thank God Ortiz has a lot of power.
Come on, get out, ball, get out.
They wanted 1 extra base hit and 2 hits. I gave them 2 extra base hits. I gave them 2 home runs. All right, so after this, we should get Mike Musina. Oh, yeah, that's right. Severino was on the Yankees at this point.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Anyway, my Mets are not doing too hot today. In fact, they were no hit for like almost 6 innings. 5 1/3, I believe. And then they finally broke through. Lindor finally broke through against Max Meyer. But they've been struggling.
3-2.
And I'll just say this right now. Brett Beatty, I really had hoped the best for him. But he is not a major leaguer. He's not. I'm sorry. And I hate that the Mets wasted a first-round pick on him. That's what really sucks. See, if it was like a later round, then I wouldn't. I would be like, okay, whatever. We wasted a late round pick on it. It just hits different when it's a first rounder because there's so much expectations with a first round pick. All right. Yeah, my dad just confirmed to me that the Mets lost 2-0.
Get
So
over, get over, get
they
over.
were shut out. All I could say is I'm glad that I went to the game yesterday. And there we go. There's Mike Mussina. All right, got to hit a home run. I'm assuming this is at Fenway Park. All right, so we just got to get a home run.
Ball.
That's all we need to do. Look, you can't win them all,
What you
but
got?
this was a really good homestand for the Mets. Sweeping the Blue Jays, getting 2 out of 3 against the Marlins. Now they get an off day tomorrow, and then Friday they're going to start their road trip against the against the Athletics. See, now Steve Geltz is messing me up because he said he started with the Oakland Athletics and then he corrected himself during the SNY broadcast. And so now I'm thinking, oh, Oakland Athletics. And it's like, no, they're the Athletics. That's it. All right, so not too hard there. David Ortiz, his moments are done. 250 stubs for that. So all we got to do is just these missions. So we need hits with Red Sox, hits with Last Riders, and we need innings pitch with the Yankees and XP with. We already have Mussina, so I can tell you that's already not going to be an issue. So let me just change this lineup to. I know it says Tokyo, but the reality is that it's the missions. So we're gonna go with. I actually would feel a lot better with Yar and Duran than Manny. Sorry, Manny. I should look for Last Ride, guys. That's what I should do. Yeah, like Luis Gonzalez here, I could put him in. But he only needs a couple of hits. See, that's the thing. We only need a couple of hits. It's just the parallel XP that's going to be the problem. Okay, so no Last Ride guys for center field, which means we're going to go Roman Anthony for center field. Right field, let's see. We could go Verdugo. Verdugo is available. All right, yeah, it's got to be Verdugo. So we'll go Verdugo. Oops. Wrong one. All right, first base. There should be one. Yeah, Pete Alonso. I haven't forgotten that he's supercharged, but We got a couple veterans here. I do have Tristan Cassis, so I do have him. In fact, that may be my... Yeah, that might be the way I have to go. Jeez, I'm not getting a lot of last ride. I thought I had a lot of last ride guys. Kind of disappointed that I don't. Whatever. Let's see. Second base can go Christian Campbell. So at least that's helpful. But if there's a last ride player, I got to go with them. Joe Morgan. I don't think I have a choice. Shortstop, I can tell you for a fact that's going to Barry Larkin. We need all the last ride guys we can get. Sucks I don't have... I do have Devers. So at least I have Devers. I could go Adrian Beltre, and I think that's the way I'm going to go. For catcher, I don't... Oh, I do have Veritek. Do have him. Yeah, I think I gotta go Veritek because I don't think there are any last ride. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of... Well, we have a good mix here. We have a good mix of last ride guys and Boston Red Sox. So this DH is going to have to be last ride. There it is. You're telling me my only option is Stan Musial? You know what? Hell with that. Oh, I do have Alex Bregman. Oh, I didn't think I did. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's go Bregman. It's all good with me. We just need hits, right? Well, we need the parallel XP too. All right, so Beltre, he's got to be further up. Yeah, I think we'll leave it this way. Or yeah, don't get fooled. There's just some kind of weird glitch with the lineup and everything. Okay, so I mean, Cassis is he does have a lot of power, so maybe keeping him there isn't the worst idea in the world. We can move Bregman up. And we're actually going to swap Anthony and Veritek. We'll do that. All right. And then we go over here. There's only one pitcher I need to add here. Only one. And that's Mike Mussina. I mean, now if I want to, like, make sure I don't go up against the best pitcher that the Rockies have to offer, because I am going up against the Rockies. I'm making that clear right now. I need to go up against the Rockies. Let's Let's see. We only need 2 hits with Red Sox, so I'm not worried about that. We do need parallel XP, which we'll see what happens with that. But we don't need too much parallel XP with the last ride hitters. Okay, you know what? Maybe this is the only game I need to worry about. I could always get the Red Sox done in a conquest game. I could just do an all Red Sox lineup and then just do it that way. Do a conquest game. Not good, Morgan. Not good. Yeah, see, I knew I shouldn't have gone up against Gomber. What I really should have done is I should just put him second and I would have gone up against someone else. God, I can't believe how much I'm struggling. That's not good. That's like, what, 10 XP right there? Well, not even. It's probably 15.
Hey! 0-1's the count. Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Because it's only 3 at-bats, and I think that's like 5 parallel XP each, so 15 is not good.
2-2 the count.
Now I need to go 10 innings with Mike Mussina. Just bearing that in mind. He needs to go 10 innings. Or 8 innings, excuse me.
0-1. Hey! Ball 1.
It's not so much the innings and the parallel XP that I'm worried about for the pitchers as much as it is the batter.
He's out.
The batters. That's what I'm worried.
Ball, that's out.
Yeah, the hits are going to be a problem with Mussina. For crying out loud, I'm going to figure out how to say his name, whether it's Mussina or Mussina. I'll figure it out. I'm going to say it right. I should know this. Oh, 5-0. Oh, crap. Oh, it's even worse than I thought. The bullpen really blew it.
Barry Larkin.
I mean, right now, Barry Larkin probably has the best shot against Gomber.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Okay. Baseball record.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Alex Bregman.
Yeah, I was saying it right. It was Mussina. Oh, sure. I have no problem getting the base hits with the Red Sox. what I found out through playing this game is that they really emphasize. It's really more of an emphasis on trying to put the ball in play. I went to the Mets game yesterday. They also played today. Ooh, nice fair tech. Mucina. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Mucina. Like Mountain Dew. Mountain Mew. They just couldn't complete the sweep today.
The batter, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
It's unfortunate, but the Dodgers are, or I'm sorry, the Marlins are no slouch. Yes, I did. I will say, though, I hate the Giants Connect uniforms. Those are so dumb. Like, honestly, I'll take the old ones. I'll take the old Giants uniforms over these ones. These are even worse. I didn't think they could be worse, but they were. But they are. I do like the Astros one, and the DC ones, yeah, they make sense. I just don't really see... I guess they have a different shade of gray.
No balls, 2 strikes.
I guess too many people complained about the red. Strike 3, sit down. I don't know. I was kind of indifferent to the red.
All ones the count.
I would have liked it to be more of a throwback to the 90s and early 2000s when they had the teal and the sharp black.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But that's for throwback uniforms. These are City Connect uniforms. And I'm not going to lie, too. I know a lot of people hated the orange, black, and white that the Marlins had, but I thought they were pretty solid.
1-0.
I actually like those uniforms, too.
Out.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
All right, come on, Beltre. Yeah, but like I was saying before, it seems like this game, there's more of an emphasis on putting the ball in play than it is actually trying to hit the ball over the wall. Like, they effectively nerf power. Because, you know me, right now I should be up, like, multiple, more than 4 runs. I mean, maybe they really nerfed this, elevation thing. Because I should be up by more against the Rockies. And the fact that I'm not, I'm kind of surprised about.
That's a ball. Yeah.
I mean, maybe the game is just like, it depends on the overall for the player. I don't know, but it really seems weird to me. I mean, my Red Sox players in this lineup are doing far better than the last ride guys, and you know the last ride guys are like silvers and 1 gold and a common. But I don't have a choice with that. I have to go with those. Strike 3, sit down. It just really seems like this is an easy program to complete if you have what you need. Like, if you have a lot of good Red Sox players and some
No
decent
balls, 2
last
strikes.
ride guys, you should be fine.
3.
Strike 3, sit down. You can get Messina and you can do actually both missions with him. You'll probably have to play an extra conquest game, but you got the Red Sox, Yankees, Guardians, finest vouchers. Damn, dude.
He's safe. He's out.
I mean, I'm really regretting going with this Joe Morgan, but I don't have a choice. That wasn't hit so well, that would have been a sac fly. Or if it had been hit further, that might have been sac fly. RBI double right there definitely helps. Oh, I didn't even think that was a. I didn't even think that was a glitch.
Oh, and 1.
I never really pick up on something like that, you know, gamer.
Aye. One ball, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. 3.
Strike 3, sit down.
Aye.
Oh. I guess that'll explain. I guess that explains why I had so many disconnects before I even could get a game started. Honestly, it never really mattered to me whether I was home or away. I actually prefer to be the away team.
Ball inside.
Not the home team. Because what? I'm getting, what, 3 innings of
Aye.
3 innings of pitching if I'm doing the events?
Nope, inside. Ball 2.
Sorry, Maniacs, they did. Hate to be the bearer of bad news. Well, I'm sure Gamer doesn't mind being the bearer of bad news, but I do. Oh, well, you just... Yeah, exactly. Like, to me, it's not... I don't care who I don't care who is the home team or the away team. I mean, I prefer to be the away team so I can focus on the at-bats, but it never really mattered that much to me. And the crowd still chants overrated, and yet
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman
Big advantage.
Anthony.
How so?
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strikes. Ball, that's upstairs.
Connection and or nice Roman Anthony. Aligning your lineup with quirks for home and day or night game. Gotcha. Yeah, I forgot about the quirks.
Number 15.
But I guess I tend to go more on the road kind of guys because I'm constantly playing on the road in MLB The Show. Like right now I'm playing on the road. So I guess I lean more towards Road Warrior than No Place Like Home.
Out.
All right, so I mean you could always adjust your lineup to where you have a mix of both, and then that way 50-50 shots, so half your lineup is going to be good, and then half your lineup is, you know, not going to be as good. I mean, I know for a sure way, the way to tell whether you're home or away
Counts 1-0.
is based on how quickly you can scroll through your rotation and your lineup. If you scroll slowly, then you're the away team. If you scroll quickly, then you're the home team.
Now batting, the left fielder.
That's the best way to tell. So that's been a glitch in the game for a long time. What's up, Dodger? How are you?
Yeah.
Weren't you in here earlier?
0-2 is the count.
Oh, all right. Yeah, because I was like, wait a minute. I think I already said hi to him. I couldn't remember. Turn that double play. Then throw it home just to make sure. They still have Nolan Jones. He was traded in the last week of spring training. He shouldn't be on the Rockies. When's the first roster update they're going to do? Not the attributes, but the roster. Because Nolan Jones should not be on the Rockies. He should be on the Guardians.
Leading off for the Wolves, the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
All right, Dodger. Let me just finish up this program, and then we'll play the game. All right? Do you want to do co-op or 1v1?
2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Okay. First 1v1
Ball 2.
of the season. Well, up the game, I should say. Yeah, the weekend by the way, before I forget, Weekend Classic is coming out tomorrow. So get ready for that, guys. I don't know if I'll care or not about it. I mean, if there's a Mets player to be had, then I guess. But if not, then okay, do whatever you gotta do. I'm just gonna be sitting here grinding the program. Shouldn't take me too long, considering that most of the program is going to be done after this game. It's just probably going to have to be XP with the Red Sox. For that, I could probably just do a conquest game, and that should do it. Attaboy Bregman.
Now pitching for the right.
I mean, maybe I'll have enough home runs and RBIs by the Red Sox that I don't need to worry about that, you know? Maybe I can get a triple here with Roman Anthony. Nice.
Ball one.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens.
He's out.
Don't forget, I also have the 50 show packs to open up.
Ball one, no strike.
Hopefully I can get some diamonds. And not diamonds that I've already pulled.
Got him.
That just seems to be my luck nowadays, as I pulled the diamonds that I already have. Although I did... Altuve was new. Altuve was new.
He's out.
But that he's been the new one. It's been Trey Turner or George Kirby Jones, George Kirby, excuse me. It's been all the guys that I've already caught.
1-2. Ball one.
It's like,
One ball, two
no, I
strikes,
don't
count.
want those. I want the freaking strike three, sit down. I want the freaking new ones. Like, give me Lindor, give me Soto,
Aye.
give me Harper.
Ball one's the count. Aye.
You know, give me
No balls,
Julio.
two
I don't have Julio. And that would help me with the Seattle Mariners collection. Strike three, sit down. Hold on, I gotta wipe my glasses. Let's see. How much?
Now batting, the left fielder,
Whatever
Luis
shit on there.
Gonzalez.
Here we go.
He's safe.
Nope, go back. Everyone go back. Marking, come on, man. Parallel XP with the last ride's gonna be tough. Oh, actually, no, I don't even have to worry about that because I already got like 362 XP of that. So I was already close anyway.
Ball two.
As long as I get the RBIs, and the runs scored here, that should help. Red Sox are just picking up the slack from the last ride, guys.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 38, Victor Wagner.
Damn, Bregman? Holy shit. Just in case anyone is wondering, there will be no stream over the weekend. Next week, I'm not really doing anything that that would hamper my ability to stream. Although Tuesday may be a little bit later because I gotta go to East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. But I will be back later in the day, and I can be able to stream then. So. And it's not like East Stroudsburg is very far from me. You're talking maybe an hour. That's not too bad. I mean, I've gone far worse. Just something in East Stroudsburg that I need to get. And then once I get that, then I'll come back. So Tuesday will probably be a later stream.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Some spammer is trying to
Man.
get in here, but nope. Nope.
Oh, and
I don't need cheap views. If I only have 3 people in here, so be it. At least that's 3 people that actually care about my streams. Strike 3, sit down. Mussina, no doubt, is going 8 innings. I don't have any concerns about him. Okay, if I don't have the parallel XP for the Red Sox done after this game, I have to be so freaking close. Like, it's got to be 450, if anything. Just the amount of extra base hits and home runs and RBIs these Red Sox have been putting together. It's got to be the thing has to be close. If it's not done. If it's close, then conquest game just to wrap it up, and then we're done. Damn, Morgan. Damn, how Vorsen. He's the one that threw that fastball low and in. And I thought that was going to be too low, but apparently not. Just at the corner. Anyway, let's see. What else can I talk about here? What? Nothing really else to talk about. Mets coming off a 5-1 homestand, which is pretty good. Would have liked the sweep, but what are you going to do about that? It is what it is. Larkin here may have a triple. Does.
that's out.
It's all right. Mets are entitled to have a bad game every now and then. You don't want that to become too common. That's the thing. If it becomes way too common, they have way too many bad games, then it's a cause for concern. Like Brett Beatty, he's just having way too many bad games, and it's not just the batting. Okay, it's the fielding too. He's making so many errors there that honestly he shouldn't be there.
Ball that's outside.
He may be out of options at this point, so they're probably, if they want to send him down,
1-1.
they're going to have to put him through the waiver wire, and then some team could easily pick him up if they feel like they can make something out of him. But I hate to say it,
Nope,
I think
outside.
Brett Beatty is done in New York. I know I already talked about this, but it really is worth mentioning. He's just done. The Mets gave it a good shot. Third base is just not a... It's a position that clearly the Mets are set with in Mark Vientos. And yes, he's off to a bad start right now. But honestly, you gotta give him time. Gotta give Vientos some time. Beatty, I'm just not willing to give any more time to because in the opportunities he's been up here, he hasn't succeeded. Mark Vientos has at least made it count in last season. But Brett Beatty has been coming up since 2022, and he hasn't done anything.
0-2 is the count.
The Mets were talking about getting Sandy Alcantara from the Miami Marlins. Strike three, sit down. I wonder if they throw Brett Beatty into with a couple other prospects.
Ball.
Maybe they can get Alcantara. I mean, look, maybe Beatty just can't handle New York. Maybe he needs to go to another team. I think Turner didn't really do all that well with New York. Hence, he had to. But he really succeeded in LA, and yeah, with LA. I mean, I'm just saying, maybe a change of scenery is what
Number 52,
Brett Beatty needs.
Alexander.
Ball that's
Or
off the
maybe
plate.
he's exactly what he is, which is a AAA solid hitter at best. I don't know. But I know that the Mets have to move on. And honestly, at this point, I'd rather go with Acuna. I know they're going with Beatty because they like the lefty matchup, but he can't play. He can't be in the lineup if he's going to be pretty much a guaranteed out every single time. And if you want a platoon, you're going to have McNeil coming back, not to mention Ronnie Mauricio.
1-0.
So if you want a platoon, you're better off platooning with McNeil.
I got a ball, 1 strike. ball,
And I
two.
can't even believe that I said
Two
that.
balls,
Like,
two strikes.
better off platooning with McNeil than Beatty.
Foul! That ball's foul!
But I believe that to be true. If McNeil can stay healthy,
3-2.
he might be decent. And you need him for the outfield, too. You got to give Nimmo a break every now and then.
He's out.
Oh, Morgan. That's not what I want to see. Right, Lucina. Let's wrap this up.
Hey!
80 pitches in the
Hold on,
yellow
count.
with stamina.
Yeah!
He'd be good.
0-2.
I think what was the coolest thing for me for that game, strike three, sit down, not so much the game itself, but rather just the fact that I was able to talk with some Mets fans and have really good conversations with them. Like I was talking to this one guy about the bullpen after after Brazaban gave up the home run, the 3-run homer. I was like, well, you had to figure that he was gonna, someone was gonna break through the Mets
Now
bullpen
batting,
eventually.
the
And it was like,
shortstop,
yeah,
Ezekiel.
especially since Brazaban is on his fantasy lineup. So we were having a pretty
0-1.
good conversation about that. And then on the subway ride home, I was talking with other Mets fans, like
0-2 is the count.
just about the game in general. How like our pitching is not really that bad. I don't know how McGill. It said it said that it gave he let 2 runs score, but yet they were unearned runs. I don't know how did Stowers. I guess he got on. But there's only one error, so how did McGill not get 1 run? Or how did he not get credited with an earned run? That doesn't make a lot of sense to me. There we go. Yeah, the program is done. Got David Ortiz. We got another show pack, and we got Cowser too. Which I think I already have him. I know that for a fact. So let me go over here. Let me sell him. 189. I was going to collections because we have a lot of last ride guys. Maybe these collections. Yeah, says here collection will be updated on April 25th. So we gotta wait till later in the month. I don't have enough for this yet. Certainly don't have enough for that. There we go. Someone bought Cowser from me. Okay. All right. I can open up some packs while I'm waiting. Try to see if maybe I get some diamonds. Who knows? Maybe I'll get Otani. That'd be something. Quick sell that. What's that for 9? Quick sell that. 34. I like that the packs are opening much quicker. You know, before it would be like they'd make you wait, but now it seems like that they're actually getting quicker. So I like that. See? Like, normally it would make you wait to get right into the packs, but that just went right into it. Okay. Another New York Met. New New York Met. Griffin Canning. That's going to change. He's going to be a Cub pretty soon. Sixto Sanchez. Okay. Okay, so list that for 42. Who knows? Maybe Sixto will be part of the Marlins collection, but I should have that done. A new Red Sox. I like that. I like it whenever I have new team players. New Yankee, new Dodger. All right, 36. New Padre. Nick Lodolo, but no new cards. That's a shame. Quick sell. Quick sell. 75. Sells to 19. Quick sell him. Quick sell that. Sell that for 14. 14. 15. This is good. If I'm going to get a large quick sell or a large duplicate pack, at the very least, make it ones that I could sell these cards for a lot. So I could rack up my stubs rather than give me cards that, you know, I have to quick sell because it would be better off I quick sell them than try to sell them on the marketplace, you know? Sell him for 44. That's more than the quick sell value. Okay. All right. Give me a minute. I'm still going through my packs here. Quick sell that because that's only one more. 11. Hey, Povich. Nope. Quick sell that. Quick sell that. Very nice. All right. I think I'll stop there. Get my lineup ready for Dodger, and then we'll go from there. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to change this and bring in Burger. Let's see. Who can we do for DH? Mark McGuire. But he has low vision, so it doesn't really make sense. Oh, Bautista. Yeah, he has better vision, so I think I'll go Bautista. How has he done for me online? Let's see. He has not been bad. In fact, he's been really good. In 18 at bats, yeah, not bad. Of course, I was going up against pitchers that were was going up against pitchers that were, not so good, but I'm definitely taking Logan Gilbert out. I think I'll throw Bueller in. Anyone from the bullpen I should add? Ooh, probably should add Lee Smith. All right, I think my lineup is good. Yeah. All right, Dodger, you ready? All right, I'll send it to you. We're going to play at Citi Field. All right, just send you the invite. Oh, wow. Wow, the brewery company that I've gone to before, they're gonna have Jazz Chisholm Jr. there. Huh? Sorry, I was just looking at at my phone for a second. For a guy with a high velocity, he doesn't have a high strikeout per nine rating.
Leading off
I gotta
for
say.
Los Angeles, the
Oh,
shortstop,
you got Bobby Witt
Witt
Jr.
Jr.
All right.
Hey.
What the heck is spinning? Woo! Out there. Strike three, sit down.
One zero. That's ball 2.
Hey, Walker, just a suggestion, but you might want to aim for over the plate.
Yeah. Aye. 2-2 the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Ooh, you hit very well with Roman Anthony.
Got him.
All right, let's see what my lineup can do now.
Leading off for the Bulls, the third baseman, David.
What the heck? David Wright was leading off for me? I thought Bobby Abreu was.
Aye. All 1's the count.
Good pitch. Good pitch.
Batting second, the catcher, Shelton.
Oh, rushing.
Rushing.
What the F was I doing with my lineup? No wonder why I have a losing record in ranked seasons. Oh my god. I am sorry. This lineup is like all messed up. I should have realized something was wrong. Dang.
Aye. No balls, 2 strikes. Aye. Aye. 0-1. Ah. 0-2. That's outside.
Man, Roki Sasaki is going to be tough.
Leading off for the Aces, the right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Ah. 0-1's the count. Ball inside.
Strike 3, sit down.
Ball. Ah. Aye. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes. Three, 2.
Come on, Bueller, you can't be fooling around. There you go.
He's out.
Batting sixth, the first baseman, number
See how
21,
you've done with this
Jake
Jake Burger. Oh, you've hit very well with it. Okay. It gives me a little bit of hope. I hit well with him in 20, what was it, 23? Yeah, when he had his finest
Leading off
card.
for New
Oh
Jersey,
man, that
the
was a
first
good
baseman,
card for
Jake
me.
Burger.
Hey. 0-1. That's a ball.
Oh, that was a good slider.
Ball. That's inside. We got full count.
Ah, too much in front of it.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Walter Jenkins. Batting sixth, the left fielder, Alfonso Soriano.
Hey. 0-1's the count. One ball, one strike. Ball.
Oh man. I don't know how I was able to lay off of that one. I'm glad that I did though.
I got 3-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to make some changes to this lineup when I get back to the main menu. Because that's unacceptable for me to have Bazana and Abreu not leading
Leading
off the
off for
lineup. That's
Los
just
Angeles,
crazy.
the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Hey. 0-1. Yeah.
Woo! Got that one in there. Damn.
That's a ball. One ball, two strikes to count.
Oh, by the way, yesterday before I went to the game, strike three, sit down. I did check out the Mets pop-up store at over by Union Square in New York City, and I gotta tell you, I was unimpressed by it. I did not think much of it. I guess it was cool in a sense, but I guess I was expecting a lot more from it, and
Batting
I
up,
didn't get a
the
lot
catcher, number
with
99,
from that
Gary
store. At least not as
Sanchez.
much as I hoped. So kind of underwhelming to me.
Hey. 0-1's the count.
Still cool. I mean, they had that batting thing, that where you could go and you could uh, line up and they pinpoint parts of your body to match it up against current
Leading
Mets
off for the
players.
Brewers,
And the
the right
Mets
fielder,
that I got
Bobby
matched up to were
Abreu.
Mark Vientos and Luis Angel Cunha. So I
0-1.
thought that was pretty neat. But otherwise, they also had like a place you could play MLB The Show 25. Obviously, you're going to have to play it at Citi Field, but the guy that was playing MLB The Show 25, he was playing Boston versus Dodgers, and I'm like, what? Why would you not play the Mets? I didn't say that to him, but that's what I was thinking in my mind.
3.
So it was just really, really weird to me that it, that was just the weird part of it. Other than that, it just really wasn't all that impressive. I mean, I don't know what exactly I was
0-1's the count.
expecting, but I guess I was hoping for more than what I saw there.
Hey. No balls, 2 strikes.
I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm not saying it's a good thing. I just yeah, I guess it is
1
criticism
ball,
that
2 strikes.
hey, I went to this shop or this Mets shop, and yet not really impressed with it. Like the team store at Citi Field is much more impressive, but that's what you would expect. Any kind of team store at a ballpark is gonna be rather impressive.
Hey.
But honestly, I think I'd rather go there than go to that pop-up store. But the one thing that did come, I know, I wanted him like leadoff or second. Probably second behind Bobby Abreu. But I don't know what I was doing or what I was thinking when I put together this lineup. I need to rearrange it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You could see why I have a losing record in ranked seasons if Travis Bazzana, of all people, is
No, that's a foul ball.
hitting last.
Hey.
Leading off for the Aces, the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Hey.
Now batting, the center fielder, Roman.
I see one Mets fan. Oh, never mind. Wait, why am I seeing stuff from Yankees Empire? What the F? I'm not even part of that group. I don't want to be part of it. I don't want to see it.
Ball inside.
Get it off my Twitter page. What the hell? Is there an option like no. They're not going to give me the option to either mute or block the community. That makes no sense why I'm seeing posts in Yankees Empire. And you know what's also weird?
That's foul.
On YouTube, whenever I get those ads, it's always for Yankees baseball. It's like, I'm a Mets fan. Give me Mets stuff. I want, like, don't give me Yankee stuff. I don't want that Yankee crap.
Leading off for New Jersey, the third baseman, David Wright.
Hey. 0-1. He's out.
Now batting, the catcher, Delton Rushing.
Okay, so at least I'm making contact with the ball now. The only problem is I'm making contact to
the designated hitter,
right to the
Jose
fielders.
Batista.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Hey, 2. No balls, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
Ah. Well, figured I was going to get caught on that eventually.
Ball 1. 1-1.
The left fielder, number 29.
How is this James Woods card for you?
Wood.
Or James Wood card for you? I haven't gotten him yet. That's why I'm asking.
Hey.
And there we go. First hit of the game goes to Dodger. Something here. Oh yeah, they're talking about the 3 City Connect uniforms that just popped up, or that were added to the game today. Yeah, we know about it. I'm just glad that one of us finally broke through. Like, Walker Bueller and Roki Sasaki were
Now
just
batting, the
wheeling and
designated hitter,
dealing.
Kyle Schwarber.
What thing?
Hey! 0-1. Hey! 0-2 is the count.
Strike 3, sit down. Schwarber's all too familiar with the fastball from, well, actually, this is not the Mets, but
Leading off for the Wolves, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Inside ball. Two balls, one strike.
good pitch. Thought I would do better with Jake Berger, but I guess he has to be a 99 like he was in MLB The Show 23 for me to be good with him.
Ball one, no strikes.
99s are not going to start appearing until, who knows, All-Star break? And there's my first hit of the game. I definitely think we're going to get 90 overall players soon. We're definitely getting that. Who knows? Maybe it'll be second inning. But I doubt it. It might be more third inning, which will mean we'll see it next month, probably. Go, 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 go! Come on, come on. 69 speed. No, no, I can't. I wish he didn't hold up. But I get why he held up.
All one's the count.
Yes! And that's why Bobby Abreu needs to be leading off for me. I'll fix that when I get into the lineup.
Now pitching, Ryan Wesley.
Aye. 0-1.
Just on top of it.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Three, 2. Ball. Take your base.
Now batting, second baseman, Travis Posada.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
By the way, guys, I have a hard out at 6 because I need to go to. Oh wait, maybe I can't go to the gym today. I better figure out a day. It might be. I may have to go on Friday.
The third
I don't want to go on
baseman,
Friday, but I may have to.
Right.
Aye. 0-1. He's out.
Alrighty, so I finally broke through with some runs, thanks to Bobby Abreu. Yeah, and you finally broke through with a cutter that did not cut enough.
Aye. Aye. Nope. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Aye.
Strike 3, sit out.
Now batting, right fielder, Jorge Soler.
Nope. Ball 1. 1-0.
Oh, this is my first time. Ah. Yeah, Walker Bueller's done.
The first baseman, number 21, Jake Berger.
Aye.
Strike 3, sit down. Oh boy.
Leading off for New Jersey, the catcher, Shelton Rushing.
He's out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Hey. 0-1's the count. Ah. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes.
Oh man. How did I hold up on that? I should have been rung up. Oh wait. Did I get a... That was the strike, right? So what was the ball earlier?
Now batting, the first baseman, Jake Berger.
Oh, excuse me.
Now pitching, Kirby Yates.
Kirby Yates, huh?
You're out.
65 speed, not enough.
Leading off for Los Angeles, the designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
Let's go with... Gimme.
Now pitching,
Gimme.
Jimmy Garcia.
Ball 1. That's out. Nope, that's inside.
Gimme. You think you want to throw over the plate? I guess not to Kyle Schwarber.
The batter, the second baseman, Labor Torres.
Ball.
Thank you. Holy crap, I was starting to think that I was never going to get a pitch for a strike.
Ball 2.
What more does it have to be a pitch to be a strike? What the heck?
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That curveball that was up should have been a strike. Strike 3, sit down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Ball. Down. One ball, 2 strikes.
Runner, runner, runner.
No, foul ball. That's in. Ball 2. No, that's foul.
Strike 3, sit down.
Leading off for the Wolves, the center fielder, Walter Jenkins.
I'm seeing this
1-1, no
post-game
strikes.
press conference that Brett Beatty gave, and he was asked about what the issue has been at the plate so far this season for him, and he says a lot of indecision. Indecision?
Ball
You're
2.
indecisive. You should never be indecisive at the plate. If you're indecisive on the plate, you should not be a baseball player. You need to make a decision and go with it. If you're going to swing, swing. If you're not going to swing, don't swing. You know, if you're going to take it back, you better make sure it's a ball and not a strike. Because then you just look like an idiot. If you're indecisive, you should not be playing. You should not be playing baseball. You have to be
Now
definitive.
batting, the right
If
fielder,
you're telling me your
Bobby
problem right now is being indecisive, that's inexcusable.
Abreu. Now pitching,
There's been plenty of time and plenty of opportunity for Beatty to not be indecisive.
Ball.
That is ludicrous. No indecisions. I can't believe he would openly say that.
Aye.
leading off for the Aces, the third baseman, Jordan Westberg.
All right, let's get
Now
Lee
pitching,
Smith in.
Lee Smith.
I'm honestly shocked that Beatty would go ahead and say that. Gone. Well, was that over the middle? Are the cutters just not cutting it today? Well, it's got a good bat on it.
0-1. Ball. 1-1.
See?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Being indecisive. You can't be
Ball, that's
can't
a
be indecisive. Strike 3, sit down. So I guess my follow-up question would be to Beatty, what are you going to be? What are you going to do to be more decisive at the plate? Because if he's not going to be any more decisive at the plate, then the Mets should be decisive about his future. Let's see, who do they have? They have Dansby, who's probably the two hitter. Kyle Tucker is probably number 3. Why would they not just go with? Oh, they don't have Contreras. Never mind.
0-1. Ball, that's outside.
Strike 3, sit down. As I was saying, if Beatty's not going to be more decisive at the plate, then the Mets are going to have to be more decisive about his future.
Balls, 2 strikes.
I'm already decisive about it. He's not staying. He's got to go. I know this sounds like a Brett Beatty rant, but the fact that he hasn't been good at the plate or in the field, despite learning a second position.
Nope, outside.
That's not good in my eyes.
Ball, that's out. Reno.
So you better wise up.
Full count.
The third baseman, number 5.
David Robertson.
Now pitching, David Robertson.
Yeah, but that is crazy having Nico Herner as the number 4 hitter. All right, time to bring in the only righty I have left, Felix Bautista.
Now pitching. Felix Bautista.
Ball.
Oh, that was a splitter. Oh, I thought that was a two-seamer.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball 2. 2-2 the count. Full count.
Yeah, see, I was decisive about trying to make that play. And yeah, I didn't make it, but at least I was decisive about it. Kind of figured that if you were gonna,
0-1.
if I'm gonna lose, I'm gonna take a little more chances.
Got him.
Now batting. Second baseman. Labor Torres.
The count.
Strike 3, sit down.
Detective number 99, Gary Sanchez.
Ball, that's out. Hey. 2 balls, 1 strike. Hey. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Strike 3, sit down. Alright, last chance here to get some offense. Unfortunately, it's the part of my order that has stunk today. Actually, I think rushing has a hit, but Bautista and Berger have done nothing but strike out.
Leading off for New Jersey, the catcher, Dalton.
Oh no, Dalton doesn't have a hit today. And he won't have a hit today.
On the tag, go.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Bautista.
Neither will Bautista, but at least he won't have more than 3 strikeouts. Or actually, Berger has 2 strikeouts and a ground out, so that's my mistake on that.
All 1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Hey, look at that. Jake Berger finally got a hit.
The center fielder, number 32, Walter Jenkins.
Hey.
Yeah, I looked like an idiot there.
0-1.
I don't know why it didn't follow through. That was weird.
Hey. 0-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Two the count.
All right, GG's, Dodger. Good game as always. Fact is, I screwed up. I left Walker Buehler in there for no reason other than I'm a traditionalist. It's too bad that 1v1s against friends doesn't count towards the multiplayer program, you know? Would be good if it did, but then everyone would just play their friends and no one would ever play ranked or events or battle royale. Alright, so I'm gonna list him for 108. Come on. 50 packs and I need a diamond. Hell, I'll take a duplicate diamond. Okay, I'll take a new tiger, new silver tiger, although I'm gonna need Tyreek Schoolboy at some point. Let's sell that. Quick sell that. $47. Quick sells for 100. Yeah, I could definitely sell for 133. Come on. 15 packs in, no diamonds. Not even sure I got gold. Sell that. At that point. Michael Walker. $35. All right, definitely a lot of new cards in this one, so that's good. Just one of them is only one of them is from a team. I am so glad that I waited to open these packs, because right now they are a disappointment. Oh wait, I might have undersold there. Whoops. Nah, we'll quick sell him. Alright, so I'm gonna list him for 72. At least I got Paul DeYoung. You got Bryce? Lucky you. Lucky you, Dodger. Damn it, give me packs! Or packs, give me diamonds, not a freaking throwback. I swear to God, if I'll be really upset if I go through all these packs and not even get a freaking diamond out of them. Like 50 packs. I grinded the multiplayer program. I spent so much on so many stubs. Finally, I get my first gold. At least first gold of the packs. You didn't get Rizzo from... Yeah, that sucks. Believe me, that happened to me with a couple of the... Actually, it happened with me when I was doing the what's the one where the new threads. This one. Because I don't think I got Jake Berger. I think that's the one I was missing. But I got Adames, Bueller, Hayward, but I didn't get Berger. I don't think I'm going to have time for the Diamond Quest. Oh, speak of Nico Herner, here he is. Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to have time for that today, so maybe I'll save it for tomorrow. That along with the what's up, TJ Place? How are ya? The conquest maps. That's the other thing I could do. While I'm waiting for if Weekend Classic has nothing for me, then I'll focus on the offline stuff. Isn't tomorrow the start of the second inning too, or is that Friday? Carlos Correa and Corey Kluber. Oh, it's on Friday. Oh, I thought it was tomorrow. The Weekend Classic. Wow. I can't believe this. This is unbelievable. Yeah, I don't need the banner. I'm glad that these were for free. That's the only thing that's making me not want to tear my hair out. The fact that these packs were for free. They weren't for free, I'd be totally pissed. Hey! At least I get a new gold. Sorry, I don't have the lurk feature, Sean. But I appreciate you lurking anyway. Thanks. How you doing today? Maybe I can do a few of the challenges. I don't know. What's that for 13 and 52? Sell that. Oh boy. Huh? Yeah, they need to do a serious roster update because they still have Nolan Jones on the Rockies, even though he hasn't been on the Rockies since before spring training ended. I was just pointing that out earlier in my stream. A tweak? What do you mean? Oh my gosh. This is incredible. Or this is unbelievable. I cannot believe I'm down to my last show pack and I have not gotten a diamond. And I won't get a diamond. I am so glad those 50 packs were pretty much free. Because if they were not free, I'd be pissed. Well, technically. Oh, you know what? The game just decided that's where the stream is going to end, because if I have to stop the stream in order to restart, but the game just and get out of this screen, but I'm not going to be able to. Or I don't want to do that and restart with like 15 minutes to go. All right, guys, that's going to do it for me. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Even if it was only for a moment, I greatly appreciate it. If you haven't done so already, please be sure to follow me here on Twitch and or subscribe. Either one would make me a happy person. If you're watching this on YouTube, I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you liked the video and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to know when I go live, you can follow me on X at TTVNextJGGen24. You can also turn on notifications here on Twitch. That way Twitch sends you an email every time I start up a stream. So we got the last ride program done. We got a game in against Dodger, so that was fun. But unfortunately, we cannot pull any diamonds through the show packs that I managed to pull. But like I said, at least they were for free. So let's see. I'm trying to find someone here that we can go raid. Someone with not a lot of viewers. Someone who could really use them. This guy's playing franchise. This guy, Punslayer 69 CP. He looks cool. He's got a face cam and everything. He's got 2 viewers. What is he playing? He's playing MLB The Show, ranked. Little road to the show. All right, I think I'll give him the raid. Yeah, he looks pretty cool. He's doing Conquest right now against the Philadelphia Phillies, so I think I'll send you over to him. So, guys, make sure you stick around for the raid. It's a few hundred points that you or channel points you can get, and that's good if you want to play me, or play with me. 250 right there just by being part of the raid. So looks like 5 viewers is what I've got. So we're going to go ahead and raid out. So thank you guys for a wonderful night. Or a wonderful day, a wonderful stream. I will see you all tomorrow, Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern. And until then, guys, have a good night and enjoy Punslayer 69 CP. Let's go give them a raid.